good, my people? We are back for another Kevin Samuels video. He's been doing what's called a men's week, and so it's kind of interesting to see the different guys that are calling in. Kevin hits the nail on the head at the very end of the conversation, so let's take a look.
Yes, so
How old are you?
I am 38.
All right, and what's the question?
I set a path on focusing on working on myself and getting a relationship. But the jobs that I'm now getting are forcing me to reconsider traveling a lot. So I currently make about
What's the question? You guys,
my question is, should I stay on the path that I'm going on, or should I start back into the traveling and kind of forego the relationship things?
Relationship. What's the purpose of the relationship?
Marriage, family.
Okay. A relationship. You're looking to marry this person?
No, I haven't found anybody yet. So with traveling, it's
okay. See, this is what I mean. This is why I get confused with the preamble. You don't have a relationship.
Correct.
So what's the question?
My question is, should I focus on cultivating that relationship
with what?
Go back
cultivating relationship with what?
With getting out there and getting anybody.
Wow. Did he just really say cultivate a relationship with getting a relationship with somebody? What the freak does that even mean? Yo, all right, let's just be honest. Off rip, I'm listening to this guy's voice and I'm hearing a strong feminine undertone. And it's almost like he's talking like this. And I don't even do all of that. I don't even do all of that extra S stuff. And I'm a woman. So I don't know where, feminine or like gay guys get that from, because women do not typically go really hard on the S's like that. But I'm hearing like a very situation going on, and then I'm looking at him and, not trying to be mean, but I don't know why Kevin didn't go ahead and ask him the questions that he asked all the women who come on his show. Like, excuse me, how old are you? Okay, we got it. He's 38. And what's your height? How much do you weigh? Why didn't he ask that? Because that would be a very good question right now. This dude looks, from what we can see, and all we're seeing is like shoulders up, and he looks morbidly obese. So why didn't that question come out? Is that a double standard? Let's keep watching.
In the relationship.
You don't have anybody.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to take effort to get somebody. So.
Okay. So,
be
reasonable. Are you saying the job you would be taking would be prohibitive from finding a relationship?
Absolutely.
Why?
The amount of hours and the travel.
Would you be traveling nationally or internationally? What?
Really depends on the project, but mostly it could be international, yes.
Okay. But, sir, it goes back to you don't have a relationship. So
correct.
How do you expect? Okay, look, you can't plan a life on something you don't have. That's really what it comes down to. I don't know how to tell you what to focus on. It's not like you saying, I'm with this person and we're in a relationship. You're saying, should I take a job that requires me to travel, or should I just put down that real possibility for the possibility that I would be in a relationship? That's what you're basically asking me, if I'm clear.
Kind of, sort of, yes.
Okay, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was about 5 years ago.
Okay, why can't you be in a relationship?
I kind of get absorbed into my work.
Okay, so this makes no sense. Should I take a job or focus on a relationship? But I'm not in a relationship because I get absorbed. You ain't had a relationship in 5 years. I think what you're doing, dude, is you're planning for a relationship you don't have. And you're trying to, and that's why I keep focusing on the fact of what are we talking about.
Okay.
What out do you want a relationship?
Yes.
What are you doing to fix your issues?
That's one of the reasons why I stopped traveling.
No. Your issues. Work is not an issue.
It takes up a lot of my time. Yes, it does.
No, work is not an issue. Work is not an issue. Work is an excuse. So everybody you work with is single. The people who do the people who do your job are all single.
Usually the road warriors are pretty single. Yes.
The road warriors. But at what age do people stop becoming a road warrior?
Around my age.
You need to work. There's something going on. Well, you need to, because as a 38-year-old man, you're past the Esquire phase. You should be well into the phase to where you can actually, you want children?
Yes.
When was your last time you had a girlfriend?
My last time I was in a relationship was 5 years ago.
Last time you had a girlfriend?
Relationship was 5 years ago. Yes.
Okay.
Well, technically call that a girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay. That was a nice way of me asking for preference, but I was trying to be delicate. Either way.
Yeah. Oh, am I gay or not? Nah, man. I'm heterosexual.
I was trying to be as political as I can.
I'm just going to stop it real quick. I knew he was going to hit on that because it's like, that's what he was getting at with your issues. Like, if your issues are you're not finding a woman to be with, it's probably because you're not attracting any women. Now, if he's a high value man, it shouldn't be a problem. But when you're coming off like how he is, like a gay guy, if you're trying to attract women, that's not exactly going to work because women typically like, I wouldn't say macho men, but we like heterosexual men. We're not usually attracted to feminine or guys that come off like they might be gay. Because why would we? We're women. We wouldn't have anything they want.
Because you said relationship. I mean, let's move on because I don't want to get stuck there. My point is that at this age, a man. Young man. This is a perfect example. If you starting strong, focusing on building your wolf pack, building up your value, all that other stuff, networking, socializing, you develop the social skills in order to be able to effectively manage a woman should you choose to have one. Now, this is the situation where when you get in your 30s and it's time to add on a woman, you may have a career that has or money that makes, but you don't have the skill to add because you cannot maintain. That's where we're at. Brother, you ain't had a woman in 5 years. You can't maintain one. So it looks like all you got in your job is your job or to address your issues of not being able to handle and manage and facilitate a woman.
Okay, that's an opinion.
That's what I was saying. It's not about the job. You ain't had a woman in 5 years. When's the last time you've had adult relations then?
Wow.
Fair question.
Let's see. 2020, I haven't really gotten out since the COVID hit. So my last sexual relationship would be about December-ish 2020.
Okay. And you're making about how much annually? Over 6 figures?
Right now I make $155.
In what city? What state? Or what city or what state?
I live in Atlanta, Georgia.
Well, no offense, that's why I took you down. Your intonation kind of threw me a little bit. Just telling you.
My intonation.
Your voice. But
okay.
we're gonna move on. But if you're making 150 in Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's 17 women to every man. There is a man shortage in Atlanta for women. Meaning, if you just leave your house on a consistent basis, it's almost hard to not find a situation here in Atlanta. So are you working that hard to where you just not leaving your house, or are you just like because we're men, we want to do what we do. And 2020 is a long time
That would be a long time for a woman. He's practically got monk status in my freaking book.
Especially for a man who's earning what you're earning. That's why I said there's some things going on here that I think that you may want to look at. That may help you get the outcome you want later on down the line. But I don't think I don't hear a problem with earnings or the ability to provide. That's not what it is. It sounds like some other stuff, and I don't want to get too deep into it because I got to get to other people. This would be something probably be good to book an individual session. Okay. Because Atlanta is a good place to do all of it. And there's some things that I would talk to you about offline that can maybe help you understand how people may be miscommunicating or misperceiving your intentions. That's what an image consultant does.
Oh, okay.
Have a good day.
Well, he handled that pretty well. I'm not going to lie. That was a very articulate and very sensitive way to tell that man, like, you come off mad gay and you come off like you might be a little and you're not attractive to women therefore. And just judging by that little bit of camera time, we can see that he's big. He could probably be 300-400 pounds. And so if you're that big, I can totally understand why you would not be in a relationship. I've watched 600 Pound Life. I already know how it goes. Like, having that much weight on top of your penis typically means you're not using it. So he probably needs to lose a little bit of weight, work on his masculinity. Kevin can obviously help him with that. He's making enough money to go ahead and book some sessions with him. So hopefully he'll do that. Leave me a comment, guys. Tell me what you think. See ya.